What is going on, guys? Evan, your Rim Sports Corner. I'm back with another live stream here on the channel today. We got the opening day game for the Texas Longhorns. Let's go, man. This is an exciting time of year. We're back. It's football season. It's been a minute since I've sat here and done a live stream, but here we are. Here it's time for Texas football, baby. Oh, let's go. Today we got a game against the Rice Owls. Should be a game that we should be able to take care of. Obviously, next week is the big game when we play Alabama. That should be an exciting game, a very exciting football game. But for now, we got to focus on business. Take out Rice. JT Daniels has played for 4 different teams after today. This will be his 4th different team. He started with USC, Georgia, West Virginia, and Rice. Texas played him when he was on SC and on West Virginia last year. They've beaten JT Daniels multiple times, and they're expecting to beat him again today. But should be a fun one. This is expected to be a big season on the 40 acres a year before we head to the SEC, and it's very exciting. The main questions surrounding this Texas Longhorns team are around their quarterback Quinn Ewers. Obviously, the wide receiver room is full of talent. A.D. Mitchell, Xavier Worthy, Jordan Whittington, Isaiah Nayer, J.T. Sanders, tight end. Offensive line is fully back. All 5 starters coming back, ready to go. Cedric Baxter in the running back room. Jonathan Brooks, good defensive line. Should be an exciting football season on the 40 acres. So obviously that game is about to get started. But there is a game that is being played on Fox, and it is Colorado versus TCU. And I tell you what, we are about. I mean, this game has been crazy. Shedeur Sanders has thrown for over 510 yards, 4 touchdowns, and he's just been unbelievable. Shedeur Sanders has been locked in today. TCU and Colorado are both not doing too well on defense as Chandler Morris was chucked down into the stands. But with 4 minutes to go here in this ball game, I don't know. Man, this hype though. Texas opening day is always a fun time. Excited to watch all the guys go at it. I'm hoping to see some good games. I'm hoping to see a big win in Arch Manning, Malik Murphy against some PT as Chandler Morris is just gonna chuck that one out of bounds again. So not a good not a good drive here so far for TCU as they're down by 3 late in the 4th quarter. It's been a crazy game, really back and forth between these two teams. Colorado was 20.5 point underdogs heading into this game, and they have obviously over exceeded expectations. Travis Hunter has been phenomenal on both offense and defense, a wide receiver corner. He's a beast of a player. Such a fun player to watch. I'm really excited to see him the rest of the year. Here's a 3rd down and 10 for Chandler Morris. He's got time to fire. That's going to be a check down to Jared Wiley, who's going to stumble, but he'll pick up the 1st down. And TCU's able to keep the offense on the field. Jared Wiley is a beast. I think, man, it's honestly a tough prediction for this. TCU or Colorado. I honestly don't know. I think it's going to be TCU. I think TCU scores and Colorado turns it over. That'd be my prediction. I'm rooting for Colorado, though, because I love Travis Hunter. He's fun to watch. Here's Morris taking a shot deep downfield. Oh, that was over his intended receiver. That would have been a huge play. But obviously, I've said my analysis on the game. I'm not a Obviously, I'm not a big believer in TCU. I really don't think the TCU is that good. By the way, the turf at Austin right now is 164 degrees. Jeez, man, the turf is burning. Someone's gonna get a nasty turf burn today for sure. It's bad. I mean, again, it's stupid. Why are we playing a frickin' 2:30 game in the in the early portion of September when it is hot? It is hot, hot, bro. It is baking. Dudes are baking right now in the sun. It's gonna be really hot today out in Austin. I don't know what the temp is here where I'm at. It's about 94, 95 here in Dallas. Here we go. Opening day for the Texas Longhorns is about to get started. I am so excited. Should be a great season. Lots of potential for this Texas team. Could this be a special year in Austin? It could be. It should be. We'll see if we can get it done. Here we go. Let's go Texas. I know. Talking about the Texas game. They measured the turf, and we are underway here with the 2023 Texas Longhorns football season. Kickoff into the end zone. Here we go, everybody. Quinn Ewers, starting quarterback for the Texas Longhorns, is ready to get going. He was a star at Southlake, went to Ohio State, barely played, came in last year as a redshirt freshman at the University of Texas, put together a solid season, had his ups, had his downs. Played great against Alabama and Oklahoma, had some rough games like against Oklahoma State. He cut this offseason. You're expecting a lot of a lot better from Quinn. He cut down on weight. He got rid of the mullet. All business. Quinn Ewers this season. We're getting all business. This guy is trying to make a name for himself for being a great quarterback, not just a social media star. First down and 10, and Ewers will throw an RPO out in the flat. I think that's Jordan Whittington who's going to pick up a solid amount of yards, maybe 6 or 7. First play of the season. I didn't know if that, if that was Whittington for a split second because I think he changed his number. But 2,177 yards for Ewers last year, fifth most by a Texas freshman. Honestly, he missed a few games with that collarbone injury he suffered in the Bama game. Here's a second down and 3 for Ewers in the offense. Motioning in is Worthy. They'll pitch it to him. Jet sweep to Worthy. And a great tackle by Rice right there. What a play there by the Rice Owls. Phenomenal tackle there on Xavier Worthy, the speedster. Longhorns averaged 34 and a half points per game last year, third most in the Big 12. Kelvin Banks was a stud at left tackle as a freshman last year. Hayden Connor, Jake Majors, rest of the squad, Christian Jones. On the offense, CJ Baxter, the freshman, will be getting the start at running back today. Out wide, Xavier Worthy, A.D. Mitchell, JT Sanders, Jordan Whittington. Here's a third down and 3 for Ewers in the offense. Ewers, and he's going to roll out right. He's going to take off, and he slips. He's going to slip short of the first down. That's going to be a fourth down now as Quinn Ewers looked like he would have had the first down, but he slips in the turf. Turf Monster got Quinn right there. As you see, he sees that he has nothing. He's just going to take off here. And about right there, he just slips and falls, man. I don't know. I mean, not if we're slipping right now. Fourth down and 2. And what's Sarkisian going to do here? Heard the crowd react, so we keeping the offense out there. Fourth down and 2, and Texas still has their offense on the field. We'll see if they try to hard count them if we're actually going to go for this. They will go for it. And Ewers going to roll out right, flare it to JT Sanders, and he drops the ball. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Oh my gosh. Come on, JT. We get aggressive here on the first drive of the game, and we do that. Play action, pressure. Oh my, come on, JT, you gotta hang on to that, bro. So I mean, actually that's a tough catch. That's a low throw, but he had it in his hands, and he just lost it, man, rolling around. Great job, bro. That's not the start you wanted at all. First drive of the season not going too well, and now Rice gets the ball in very good field position to start the game. I mean, that's just like frustrating, man. Had a lot of potential to be a good drive. Here's JT Daniels. He's played a lot of college football in his career, and he's going to throw us one outside. It's going to be caught. And now it'll be a second down here for Rice. But yeah, no, that was just kind of frustrating because it's like, ha, dang, okay, JT Daniels played way too much college football. But yeah, I mean, like, rough drive. But I mean, I give Rice their credit. Good defense. Really nice tackle on Worthy at the start there. That was a great tackle. I thought that was going to be the first down. And we keep the offense on the field, which is not a bad decision. It was a good play call, good play design by Sark and the offense, but JT just couldn't hang on to it. Not the best throw from Quinn. Here's a second down and 3, and Rice will go with the run up the middle. It's going to be a first down for Rice. So, yeah, Rice, I mean, we'll see what they got. They averaged 374.2 yards per game last year. Okay, Rice, I see what y'all got. That's the TCU game. Check on the TCU game real quick. 45-42. And there is Shedeur and them have the ball back. I guess they gotta stop. And there's not a lot of time left in the game. Okay. McCaffrey, they got a McCaffrey on the team. Here's JT Daniels on 1st down and 10. Texas crowd rocking today. Here is JT Daniels at the quarterback position. He hands it off to his running back, and the Texas defensive line is all over that. That's where Texas is going to need to win in all the battles this year, is in the trenches. They've been recruiting pretty well in that aspect. Is Byron Murphy, Ethan Burke, Alfred Collins, Barron Sorrell. Obviously, going into next week against an elite Alabama offensive line that steamrolls you and run. I mean, for the way that Alabama seems like they're trying to play football, is Alabama's going to be pounding the rock all the time. And so, what we need to do is we need to have our defensive line at their peak. Because, yeah, when we play Alabama, it is going to be a defense. We're going to have to play good defense. Here is a 2nd down and 10. Daniels throwing, and that pass is incomplete. And that is Terrence Brooks, who was on the incompletion right there. It's going to be a 3rd down and 10. Nice job by T. Brooks, who I think he was a freshman last year. Now he's getting some more PT in his 2nd year with the Longhorns, and he is looking good. That was a pretty rough start, though, man. Disappointed. Here we go. So Rice is now facing a 3rd down and 10. And here we go. Texas Longhorns crowd. Looks like it's a sellout whole squad out there today. We got a 3rd down and 10. JT Daniels in shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll take off and nowhere to run. There was like 3 Longhorns who met him on that right side. And the Longhorns are going to get the stop right there. Wait, that was on Daniels. I think this was a Wildcat type of formation here. They put Luke McCaffrey who got it, and yeah, Luke McCaffrey on the little Wildcat read option got smothered. So, great defense there from the Longhorns. T'Vondre Sweat making plays early on. Love to see it from the big man. And now it'll be a 43-yard field goal, not a gimme. Here is the kick. In a second, they'll snap it. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it is good. And Rice is on the board early on, so they take the lead in this one. As early on the game, the Rice Owls getting off to a good start. They get the stop on Texas on the opening drive, 4 and out, and then they get able to get a kick a field goal. So what a moment for Colorado, and a huge start to the Deion Sanders era as they pick up a 45-42 win over the Horned Frogs today. A big upset. I mean, coming into the game, TCU's 20.5-point favorites. And TCU, after making the national championship last year and only losing 1 game in the regular season, which was to Kansas State in the Big 12 championship, they just got beat on their home turf, or their home turf, by Colorado. Man, that's absurd. Crazy to think about, but wow. Massive upset. Massive upset by Deion Sanders, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Edwards. What a game. I mean, you got to give all the credit to Deion and Shedeur. I mean, what a game. That was just a phenomenal game. Big, I mean, they picked up the big 4th down and 2. Dylan Edwards took that little pass out of the flat and took it up to the house. I mean, those are the types of plays that need to happen. So, yeah. This is gonna be this is gonna be a very interesting season. I want to see what Colorado is able to do the rest of the season. But I also think, this is exciting. Colorado beating the number 17 ranked team on the country on the road. This is a big win for them. This is a huge win. A program, a good start to the Deion era. Obviously, there's going to be some ups and downs. Colorado is not perfect. I mean, we saw today they cannot stop the run. Their defense is certainly concerning. But Travis Hunter is obviously the real deal. Put him up against any competition. The guy's going to dominate. I mean, he is so talented, so good. Cornerback, at corner, he made some big plays today, got an interception. At wide receiver, he made some huge plays as well. Lots of I mean, this should be some optimism in Boulder. This Colorado team is trending in the right direction. This is a big win today. This is a big win today. So, shout to them. Here we go. Second drive of the game about to get underway here in Austin, Texas. The Longhorns got off to a little bit of a rocky start. Opening drive did not go as planned. Obviously, giving up giving Rice the ball pretty deep in your territory is not good. But here we go. Second drive is ready to get underway here, and Quinn Ewers, JT Sanders couldn't link up there on that last connection. It was a tough play. I think I was a little too hard on JT at the time. As here's Rice, they're going to kick this one off and send this one into the end zone for a touchback. So, second drive of the game is underway for the Longhorns today. Lots of football left to be played. As here we go. Another drive is about to get started. So, again, big storyline for Texas on offense today is freshman running back CJ Baxter getting the start today. Coming into the offseason, there was a lot of speculation about who would emerge as the top dog in the Texas running back room because obviously you have CJ Baxter, you got Jonathan Brooks, you got Jaden Blue, lots of riches in that running back room, and the talented freshman is the one who ends up becoming the starter for the opening day game. Here is Ewers, and he'll take the snap, hand it off to the freshman, CJ Baxter, who's going to get a few yards. So obviously, losing Bijan Robinson to the NFL draft is a massive loss, and obviously a loss you can't replace. You can't replace Bijan. I mean, that's a phenomenal talent. But Cedric Baxter is really good. 6'1", 218, out of Florida. Dude's a freaking beast. Gotta say it. He is really talented. I'm excited to watch him play this year. Here's a second down and 6 for Ewers in the offense. Blindside pressure as Ewers throws, and he finds his number one receiver, Xavier Worthy, for the first down. The first Ewers to Worthy connection of the year. Game is on FS2 right now. FS2 right now. It's on FSC. I don't know when they're going to change it to Fox, but hopefully they'll do that soon. As Ewers will give it to Baxter, and he is going to be completely stuffed behind the line of scrimmage for a couple losses. If you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button here. We got a second down coming up. Not a good run play right there. So, yeah, of course, last year's running back room, you had two NFL guys back there, Bijan Robinson and Roschon Johnson in the running back room. Both guys were phenomenal players. Obviously, sucks to lose them. They were really fun to watch all those years. Love those guys, man. They're great. But, you know, Baxter, it's time for the new era. Baxter, Brooks, and them. As here's a second down, 13. Ewers throws it outside. That's Xavier Worthy making the catch. Stop and go. Makes a man miss. And Worthy's going to get a bunch of yards right there to the 35-yard line of Rice. What a play by Xavier Worthy. And the number one wide receiver on this team is looking good early on. Is right here. He just makes a man miss. I mean, Worthy's so hard to bring down. He's a true weapon after the catch with that elite speed and elusiveness. Such a hard guy to bring down. He is looking to have another big season. True freshman year was amazing for Worthy. Sophomore campaign, little down year due to the injuries as you were throwing down the middle of the field. That's a dive to Worthy again. And as Xavier Worthy hauls that one in for a first down. And Xavier Worthy is getting going here on this drive. He makes another catch, undercut low. Hey, yo, bro. Rub the passer on that. Is Worthy good, bro? They are going to review if it was a completed pass to Worthy. He has 4 catches for 51 yards, and they are checking him out on the sideline. Is he all right, bro? He got undercut pretty rough there. Did he hold on to this football as he makes the catch? And then, I mean, from that angle, you can't. Let's see here. I think this is a better angle. Ball comes out. Yep. I think that this is gonna stay a catch because as I think the ball, so he catches it, gets undercut, goes down, it hits his hand, and it just kind of gets lucky. It goes right between his legs and it never touches the ground. I think that's going to be a catch for Xavier Worthy because, like I said, I don't think the ball ever hit the ground. I think that this is going to be a catch. I mean, he didn't maintain possession, but he. So yeah, Xavier Worthy getting going on this drive though, and I mean, this is what we're obviously very excited to see. That connection's going to be a big one. They are reviewing this. Yeah, no, I need to see a big year from Zave, from big my boy X. They're saying it never hit the ground, so I don't know. Bro, can we just stop reviewing this? I'm pretty sure he caught that football. It never touched the ground. Dude, can we please, can we stop reviewing this? He caught the ball. Dude, the ball did not touch the ground. Like, why is this taking so long? Wait, what? Bro, when the ball hit the ground? Dude, what? When did the ball hit the ground? Dude, when did the ball hit the ground? I'm serious. What? Whatever. Second down and 10. Ewers rolling. Hits Jonathan Brooks, his first snap of the season. And Brooks is going to lane ahead. And Brooks is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans! And the first Texas Longhorns touchdown of the season is scored by Jonathan Brooks, baby. Love to see it. Nice little misdirection from Quinn. He spins right, hits Brooks, and I think this is the play that he scored on the bowl game against Washington. He just catches it, and nobody is going to catch Brooks in space. Touchdown. And there's the first TD of the year. So a touchdown for the Longhorns on the opening drive of the game, or not the opening drive, but there it is. And the PAT is drilled through the uprights. There you go. There we go, boys. A touchdown, and the Longhorns take a 7-3 lead. Jonathan Brooks scoring the opening TD of the season. If you guys are the streamer, be sure to click that subscribe button. Hook 'em horns, baby. Love to see it. TD number 1. Just to let everyone know, I think if you guys are watching the game, I believe that they just switched it over to Fox. I'm pretty sure for the game, so we're about to find out, obviously, but I'm pretty sure they switched the game over to Fox. So there we go. First touchdown of the season goes to Jonathan Brooks. Great to see that, obviously. And there you go. So yeah. But yeah, man, I just still thank you, Zach. I still can't believe that Colorado, like again, I wasn't gonna be surprised if they won, but I just didn't think that their offense would be looking that good. I mean, again, I think Colorado will get some reality checks this year. They'll play. Obviously, TCU was overranked, and I mean, again, TCU should have been ranked in the top 25 because they did make the national championship last year. But again, when I look at TCU's roster from a preseason standpoint, I look at a team that lost their starting quarterback, running back, and best receiver to the NFL. A lot of these guys on the TCU roster are Alabama rejects. You got JoJo Earl, who's on the team now, Tommy Brockemeyer, someone else I'm forgetting about, someone else that's pretty important that's on the team. Oh, Trey Sanders, but Trey Sanders is actually pretty good. But and then I see a TCU team that, is not terrible, but their defense is not where it needs to be. And I mean, yeah, Sador Sanders is obviously very good. He played a great game. That's what I think is most impressive for Colorado is how good Sador Sanders looked today. Because obviously we knew Travis Hunter is that guy and he's a great football player and all of that. But man, Shador Sanders played such a good game. Looked very calm, looked good in the pocket, just a very composed guy. That's big. So now we're talking about JT Daniels here for a moment. He went from USC to Georgia and then he went to West Virginia last season, went 4-6 up in Morgantown, transferred again. If there's anyone who's taken more advantage of the college football transfer portal era that we are in, it's JT Daniels. I mean, the fact this guy has transferred 4 schools is crazy. He's gone to 4 schools. But yeah, no, offense is not something TCU should be worried about. Chandler Morris is fine. He's no Max Duggan, but he's pretty good. Here's JT Daniels on first down and 10, and he will fake the handoff, going to roll out right, and it's going to hit this man out there as Jalen Ford will make the tackle on the flat right there. So, easy mode game plan. Rice shortened the game. Texas maximized the depth. Texas has a lot of depth. Although they're a little soft at linebacker, I hope to see Anthony Hill get some snaps today. Obviously, that's fun to see. But yeah, Rice has come to this game. We'll see what happens. It should be a game where Texas needs to do good, play a good game, look confident. Next week, you got a big one. So, but don't look too far ahead. Again, you got to play in the moment, take care of the team and the opponent you're supposed to. Here's Daniels on second down, handing this one off, and good defensive line play right there. Tavondre Sweat there again. I feel like I've been seeing Tavondre Sweat all over the field today. Great job by T Sweat. Playing very good today. Very happy for him. Good job, T Sweat. Um, so yeah, good job right there by Texas to be all over that. Is that Catalan on his number one? Like Jalen. Tavondre Sweat hyped up. Third down coming up here for Rice. Big third down. JT Daniels 2 for 3 with 10 yards so far. We'll see if he can convert a big third down. Here comes the pressure. On right side, Daniels floats one, and that's going to be at his receiver's feet, incomplete. And the Longhorns defense gets their first 3-and-out of the year as they force JT Daniels to make a tough throw and are a little on the run throw here. And seeing Tavondre Sweat run at you must be so terrifying, man. As he throws this one, it's just a really low throw, not a good pass there from JT. And so Rice will punt this football to the Texas Longhorns here. Very good. Yeah. You guys listen to the stream. Be sure to click the subscribe button for your boy. Texas streams all year long. It'll be so much fun watching this team. Expecting big things from the Horns this year. A lot of expectations. Hopefully they can come up with them as the Rice will punt this one away. This is actually a solid punt as this one will be fair caught at about the Texas 25 by Worthy. And there you have it. That's how it starts off here. The Longhorns leading 7-3 in the first quarter, and Quinn Ewers and the offense will come back onto the field for their third drive of the game. First drive of the game was obviously a pretty rough 4-and-out. Last drive, things looked good. Worthy made some good plays. Brooks got the TD. All good. So We are fine. We're looking solid. And it should be very interesting to see. I'm going to check in on all the other college football games right now. Let's see. Let's refresh. Okay. Ole Miss is obviously winning by a lot. Oregon is also winning by a lot. Ohio State's up by 7. Wisconsin, Boise State, Washington. Notre Dame has already played a game and they're up by 4 right now on Tennessee State. That's interesting. And then, yeah, Michigan, Tennessee, Oklahoma. Oklahoma won big. All these teams took care of business. Yeah. Overall, just a very easy stuff. So the interesting game today, I mean, I think West Virginia will probably get smacked. There's two interesting games that I'm going to be looking for. I'm not watching the Texas A&M game. They're going to win. WTube TV, yes, I've heard about that. That's actually so cool. But the games that I'm going to be probably watching a little bit today, later after the Texas game, are North Carolina and South Carolina. You got Spencer Rattler versus Drake May there. West Virginia versus Penn State. I mean, I think Penn State's going to probably destroy West Virginia. Who's West Virginia's quarterback? I don't even know. And then, we might do a little bit of scouting on Alabama, although I don't think they're going to reveal too much against that Middle Tennessee. Don't think they're going to be revealing too much, but obviously, I just want to see how Jalen Milroe looks going into next week's game. Because, as you guys know, Jalen Milroe is the starting quarterback for the Crimson Tide as of right now. So, yeah. But hey, man, it's great to see. It's great to see that we already had a really good football game because that TCU Colorado game was honestly such a fun game to watch. Really back and forth game. Again, TCU was putting up points. Right, Rice. Colorado was putting up points. Travis Hunter, Dylan Edwards. Dylan Edwards really impressed me today. I was actually shocked. Dylan Edwards played a really good game. Very explosive out of the backfield. Huge offensive weapon for that Colorado squad. But TCU's already got a loss, but again, honestly, is TCU going to make the college football playoff this year? No. But TCU, again, these are out of conference losses, and as far as the conference is concerned, losing a game to Colorado shouldn't affect TCU like that much in terms of the conference. I mean, again, it's all about how they perform in the conference schedule, and that's, TCU, we'll see what they can do. But that was a hyped up matchup going into this week, and it lived up to the hype. It was a great game. Here we go. Quinn Ewers, the offense on the field, and it'll be a handoff to CJ Baxter, who's going to get to about the 29-yard line right there. So he'll get the carry. CJ Baxter. Quinn Ewers, 5 for 7, 81 yards. The sophomore QB. You're just waiting to see the development. Again, all business Quinn now, man. No mullet. Shaved head. I like the look. He just looks more professional and looks just a lot better. And that's what I like to see. It's all business out there, man. Plus, you don't want all that hair in this heat. Here's a throw on the RPO, and that's going to be caught out there. That's going to be caught for a first down on the RPO. Who made that catch? Is that Sabian Red? Who's number 5? I'm stupid. That's A.D. Mitchell, isn't it? I forgot what A.D. Mitchell's number was. That is A.D. Mitchell, number 5. I got to know that number. That is A.D. Mitchell making his first reception as a Texas Longhorn, the number 1 player in the transfer portal. My boy A.D. Mitchell, best receiver. What a stud A.D. Mitchell is. I'm so happy that he's on the team. He's a true weapon. As Ewers gonna send that one downfield, Worthy. Oh, we almost caught it. Trying to catch it off the back of the Rice corner fresh. And the first deep ball of the season is incomplete. Yeah, I mean, usually that's what they do. Is they'll play is they will play a game on the Sunday night of the first week. Obviously, after this week, they won't do that anymore because the NFL will be on Sundays. But that's usually what they do. They play a game, and obviously, it's a very high-profile game because FSU LSU is a massive game. Here's a second down and 10. Ewers going to hand it off to his running back, Cedric Baxter, who's going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage. I might stream tomorrow, honestly. I might stream that FSU game. It'll be a really good game. I'm excited for it. So it'll be a third down and 9 here. Okay. I thought the reporter was talking for a second about like Xavier. Because I don't know, he hit pretty hard there at the end of the play. Third down and 9 here for Ewers. And the Longhorns offense, as he stands in the pocket, steps up, and he's going to go down. A sack for the Rice Owls right there. And Ewers is trying to step up. He's not the most mobile quarterback in the world, though, and he goes down. And a good defensive possession here from Rice, as you see Quinn Ewers right here. I mean, the Kelvin Banks allows a little bit of pressure from the outside. Ewers forced to step up, and then, I mean, again, he's not fast enough to hit the hole up the middle. There was a running room, but defensive tackles and outside linebacker and edge rusher reacted, hit the play. So there you go. It'll be 4th down and 10, and they will punt this one away. This punt is flying in the air towards the. It'll be fair caught at the. Looks like the 14. So there you go. Rice's defense getting a stop here. Very good defensive possession from Rice. I mean, deep ball to Worthy just wasn't hitting, and again, it's something I want to see today. Last year the deep ball to Worthy was really not great, and you're gonna like that needs to be an element of your offense. They need to be able to hit. A.D. Mitchell and Xavier Worthy both need to be making those plays, and Quinn Ewers needs to be finding them. Mm. How many yards is Worthy getting this year? I think Worthy will go for a little over 1,000. I mean, again, there's a lot of mouths to feed in this offense, and he's probably the main one. But I mean, I could see him getting a little over 1,000 yards. Again, with A.D. Mitchell, J.T. Sanders, Isaiah Nair, and Jordan Whittington taking the ball from Worthy. I don't think he'll go off for like 1,500, but I could see 1,000 yards, a little over 1,000 for Worthy. Again, I just think we're gonna be spreading the ball around a lot. Again, I really don't put too much emphasis into the game. Texas isn't playing great right now, but at the end of the day, they're gonna next week when they go to Alabama and step on on that field at Paul Bryant Stadium, it's gonna be a completely different team. It's gonna be a completely different team that steps on the field. They're gonna be playing. They're gonna be locked in, ready to go. I know his freshman year he was like a couple yards off 1,000. I mean, last year he had the broken hand, which slowed him down. He didn't have a starting quarterback for a bunch of games as well. There were multiple factors that contributed to Worthy not putting up as great of numbers last year. Here's a 1st down and 10 for JT Daniels, and he'll take the snap. He's gonna fire this one outside. Was that caught? And it'll be incomplete. Good coverage there on the outside by Malik Muhammad. He's the freshman. So good to see Malik Muhammad getting some reps. He's a freshman for this team. And he plays really good coverage right here. I mean, that ball hit the chest. Muhammad had his hand near, made it hard, made it a tough catch for the receivers. So good job by Malik to be there and make the play. 2nd down and 10 here for Rice. Malik Muhammad, again, getting opportunities to start. Some of the freshmen, Baxter, Muhammad, Anthony Hill, I'm assuming is getting snaps. 2nd down and 10, and JT Daniels will flip this one out left side, and they will stuff them at the line of scrimmage. So this is good to see. I really like what I'm seeing from the defensive line for Texas. Malik Muhammad, I think Malik Muhammad is a true freshman. I believe he is a true freshman. Texas 20. I'll fact check right now, though. I will fact check that, but I'm pretty sure he is. All right. So our 2023 football commits. Yeah, he's a true freshman. I've been hearing in training camp and all that he'd been playing really good ball, so I'm happy to see him getting reps. Third down and 9 here for JT Daniels and the Rice offense. See if they can pick this one up as here comes the pressure. Daniels forced out of the pocket. He throws. It's going to be caught, and he'll be way short of the first down marker. Good pressure from the Longhorns, and they forced the stop, make it a fourth down for Rice here. So Daniels, who brought the heat here off the edge, I'm still learning some of the guys' numbers and all that. His 97 came in, brought a lot of good pressure. Dump off, and then Malik Muhammad and Jade Barron were there to tackle, bring the guy down. So good stuff. Good stuff, boys. Excellent work. Good pressure. Good drive from Malik. And now it's a fourth down and 6, and now it'll be a punt here for Rice. That punt will be sent away, and it'll be around the 40, and Worthy will fair catch that one. So 1965. 1965, Rice versus number 5 Texas. What happened then? I remember Rice. The thing about Rice is, I mean, I remember we played them in football a few years ago and we destroyed them. But in basketball this past season, we played a game against Rice, and it was right after Chris Beard got fired, or it was the day of the Chris Beard incident where we found out that Chris Beard was in trouble, and the Texas basketball team obviously was not locked in. They were clearly like emotional. It was a really rough day for the program, and Rice took us to overtime that day. We did beat them, thankfully, but that was a really rough day. As here is a first down and 10. Pressure. Ewers going to send this one deep, and that ball is nowhere near A.D. Mitchell. That was the intended target, but there was some pressure on Ewers, and that deep ball that was really just going to be intercepted. It was pretty overthrown. So, total yards so far in the game 6 rushing yards, 92 passing yards early on in this one. If you guys are listening to the live stream, be sure to click that subscribe button. You guys are want to be subscribed, especially if you're a Texas fan. Next week, we got Alabama. Should be streaming that game as well. So, a lot of fun streams ready to go. Second down and 10 coming up here. That was just a really bad, play. They got some pressure, made Quinn a little uncomfortable, and that deep ball yeah, it wasn't good. Second down and 10 for Ewers. Quick slant to Worthy, who makes the catch. He'll be brought down. It'll be a third down now. So, that's, Fresno State beat Purdue. And come on, Hudson Card. No, not Huddy, bro. Hudson Card took the L. No. Look at Maryland. Maryland is really Maryland. You have some history with them. Here's a third down and 4. Yeah, that throw was bad. Flag, false start. Who will call for the false start here? Or could be encroachment on Rice apparently. Hold up. Refs are gonna discuss this real quick. UCF taking care of business against Kansas State today. Good to see. Oh, nice. Offside. Let's go. First down. Let's go, baby. I'll take a free first. Yeah, that throw was really bad. I don't really know. I think there was just some pressure, and he just kind of took it too far. So, yeah. Kansas won their first game of the season. Of course, Kansas surprised a lot of people, had a really good season last year. Jalen Daniels did not play, though, in the game, which is why I think it was close for a little bit. But Jalen Daniels, one of the most dynamic players in the Big 12, as they're going to hand this one off to Jonathan Brooks, who's fighting off tacklers. And Brooks is going to push. Get about 8 or 9 on the carry. Good job by Jonathan Brooks. They have a bad game. Good, good. I want to see Hudson Card succeed. I like Hudson Card a lot. He was not a great, not a horrible Texas quarterback. He was kind of just meh, you know. And they'll run it again on second down to Brooks, who's gonna pick up the first down here. So Texas using both of the main guys in the running back room, Brooks and Baxter. I expect to see them share a lot of carries here. I think that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. So the Longhorns leading 7-3. So there we go. What class is Jonathan Brooks? I think that this is his sophomore year. Jonathan Brooks. Wait. Never mind, I'm wrong. Jonathan Brooks. When did Jonathan? Well, how long Jonathan Brooks been in Texas Tech? Jonathan Brooks, Texas stats. Obviously, he was there last year. Okay, Jonathan Brooks has kind of been here a while. Okay, so his freshman year, he actually got some carries. His sophomore year, well, I think he redshirted last year. I think right now, I think that he's a redshirt sophomore. I think that's what his class is. It looks like he's a redshirt sophomore. So, not a bad running back at all. I like Jonathan Brooks a lot, actually. 4 star, same class as Worthy. Yeah. Again, Brooks kind of came in. I respect Brooks for waiting it out because obviously you're not going to get playing time over one of the best college running backs in the last decade, again, Bijan Robinson. You're not going to play over him. You're also not going to get a lot of playing time when Roschon Johnson is also an NFL level running back in the same backfield. So it's going to be a struggle, but I respect Brooks for staying in, working hard, and obviously he has CJ Baxter on his tail, both of them. I'm excited to watch them play. They're both very talented running backs, and, it's awesome to see both of them out there. I'm expecting them to both have a good season and help us out. So, yeah, I'm excited, but Jonathan Brooks is no slouch. He's a good running back, very talented guy. He's having a pretty good game so far. I mean, he does have a touchdown, so. Here we go, everybody. We're about to start the second quarter. Let me update the quarter actually real quick. Second quarter. I'm pretty sure that there's not a timeout taken at all. So we are. This is gonna be exciting. Again, it's been a great day of college football so far. That Colorado TCU game still on my mind. I mean, it was such a fun game to watch. Really did go back and forth, but then the day Coach Prime got it done, and now a lot more hyped. I mean, next Saturday they got Nebraska. That'd be the most funny thing though, is if Colorado went out and lost to Nebraska. And Nebraska's bad. I mean, talk about a team that fell off. Nebraska used to be like one of these schools, one of the best premier colleges. And obviously it's their first year with Matt Rule, and we know if you know college football a little bit, you know how Matt Rule does his rebuilds. Year 1 and year 2, you're not going to be good. Year 3 is when you see the jump and the improvement. And obviously, it's going to be a couple rough years for Nebraska. But if anyone could develop that team, Matt Rule's a hell of a coach. As Ewers finds Whittington, and Whittington's going to take this one to about the Texas 10-yard line. And there's Jordan Whittington. He's sure-handed. He makes the right plays. He can explode a little bit. He's a very solid, very good receiver. Jordan Whittington is the type of guy you need in your receiver room. A very reliable target. That's what I love about Jordan Whittington, and that's what he does when he's on the field. He's healthy. Yeah, Nebraska should have won on Thursday, but again, Nebraska has Jeff Sims at quarterback. That guy sucks. First down and 10 for Ewers and the Longhorns, who are just outside the 10-yard line. Looks like they're at the 11 here, and Ewers will hand the football off. That's Brooks, who's going to be tackled for about a gain of 2. So Jonathan Brooks is a is getting some touches and some love this drive. Baxter, I haven't seen him much out there, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, there was just no blocking on that outside. I mean, the guy just let him come in. That's not good. But Myron Morrison, that's who that was who made that tackle. Nice. Um, yeah, I mean, Nebraska they fell off so hard. Again, we'll see if Rule can develop them and bring in some talent because Matt Rule's done that before at Temple and Baylor. Here's Ewers rolling out right side. He's got nothing. He's just going to take off and run, and Ewers just going to run out of bounds about the line of scrimmage. So that play did not work out in Texas' favor. I mean, I saw them run. Again, with Sark's offense, it's an NFL type of scheme. They run a lot of these types of plays, a lot of play action type of stuff. A lot of rolling out the quarterback. Ewers, not the most athletic, not the fastest guy. And, on plays like that, he's not going to extend it with his legs. If the pass isn't open, chances are Ewers is probably just going to toss it away or do something like that. The new score, the Fox scoreboard actually looks pretty solid. I like it. Here's Ewers on 3rd down and 8. And here's the snap. Ewers in the flat. Brooks. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, Jonathan, man. You got to call that in. can't, man. You can't have those sloppy types of plays. Man, this is like, come on, dude. I mean, I think Brooks kind of looked back a little late, but again, you got to concentrate. They hit you right in the hands. It's an easy catch, probably a touchdown. I mean, there's just not much you can do. That's just kind of disappointing. Again, let's get all the stupid mistakes out of the way this week. Let's get them out of the way this week. Let's get all that stupid stuff out of the week, except Bert Auburn. Drove that kick down the middle, and the Longhorns have a 10-3 lead. But yeah, no. Let's get all this stupid, dumb drops and crap out of the way this week, because obviously, when you do that next week, it's you can't do that. You simply can't do that at all. So get your drops out of the way, your concentration drops, and your pass protection mistakes, and your well, I don't want busted coverages, but those little mental mistakes and mistakes like that, put them behind you, get them out of the way, because next week you do that dumb stuff and you're gonna lose. So yeah, it would have been nice to score that. It was a very well set up play. I think Brooks probably runs that in. But it's okay, I guess. All right. Mm, mm. All right. Let me see. See what people. I don't. Hopefully, people aren't ripping on Brooks too hard. I mean, they probably are. Jonathan Brooks. Okay. Wait, what's his name? Oh, there's it. Oh, at the end. I like to go on Twitter and see what's going on, see what anyone's saying, ring about Brooks, but honestly, people are probably gonna be pretty mad at him because we're dropping that easy pass. That's pretty bad. Yeah, honestly, like, yeah. Again, like I said, get all the kinks and all this stuff worked out now. But this is where you, again, I love Jonathan, but this is where you start to see and remember, like, yeah, I miss Bijan and Roshan, because Bijan catches that football and runs that into the end zone 10 times out of 10. So yeah, whatever. It's fine. 10-3, obviously missed opportunity to put up 7, but it's okay. 10-3 game here as we are in the second quarter of this one. So if you guys listen to the stream, be sure to click the subscribe button. Derek Johnson, Texas linebacker from 2001 to 2004, 2023 College Football Hall of Fame inductee, a Texas legend, no doubt. This dude's a stud. So yeah, if you guys are Texas fans, be sure to click the sub button. However you just enjoy listening. And here we go. We're about to kick off here. Texas about to send this one back to Rice. Rice's offense not really doing too much. The only points came when they got the ball in Texas territory. Stone will kick this one off, and Rice will have to return this one out from the 10-yard from the. Oh, they're going to be stuffed here. Great special teams work by the Longhorns, and Rice will be down at about their own 14-yard line. Derek Johnson was a menace in college, no doubt. That was a nice fumble he forced there for Oklahoma. Yeah, Derek Johnson, menace. No doubt, college football Hall of Fame inductee. He's a beast. Derek Johnson, of course, Longhorn legend out here today, getting recognized. Love to see it. Here we go. Oh, the other place. Okay. The other place, Texas State. Houston versus UTSA. Loki, that's kind of game. First down and 10 for Rice. And here is the snap. Daniels 5 wide, throws out in the flat. Pass will be caught. Gain of a few there. Maybe a second down here as Connors makes the catch for the Rice Owls. So there we go. We're out here ready to go. Second down and 6. Rice is just I don't know. They haven't been doing much on offense, but it's been kind of bad. Are you excited that you're winning? No, not really. I just want to. I just want to finish this game with no injuries and get ready for next week. Here's Daniels on the outside. That pass is incomplete. And I'm a little disappointed that the offensive execution is a little sloppy right now. But again, I don't really put too much stock into this game. None of this really matters next week. We're like none of the drops that happen this week. Next week when we go to Tuscaloosa, it's a new game. Got to be on our A game for sure. Third down and 6 here. Longhorns ready to go. Try to get another stop. Defense has been really good early on in this game. That is a positive, no doubt. Corners, deep front seven. Everyone's been playing really good so far on the defensive end. Here's a third down and 6. And here's the snap. Pressure outside. Daniels throw. That's going to be a first down and a whole lot more. Hold on just a second. Rice making a big play, and they're past midfield. And there you go. So I just gave the defense some props, and they give up a big slant route. So there you go. Rice making a big play right here. JT Daniels with one of the easiest throws you'll see. That slant route was coming across. It's an easy pitch and catch, and he just took it all the way down the sideline to about a little past midfield. So, wow. Big time play there for the Owls. They needed to get a spark on the offensive side of the ball, and they do it right there. 37-yard gain, and Daniels did not have a lot of passing yards coming in this drive, but now he's got a lot more. He's got 53 now. Here's a first down and 10. And Daniels will take the snap, hand it off to his running back. There's some good defensive line play. A couple yards on the carry. But yeah, I need to see some good defensive line play today. I'd rather have Texas beat Rice. If we lose to Rice, that's terrible. If Texas loses to Rice, like I mean, I don't even know what I'd do if we lost to Rice, bro. Here's the pressure up the middle, and Daniels is swamped. Oh my goodness, everyone was there. Bendo with the play. Wow, that is everyone came crashing through the middle of the field right here, the middle of the line. I mean, Byron Murphy. Yeah, Byron Murphy. Love to see Byron Murphy playing good football. And Byron Murphy kills that play off rip. Great job, Byron. Preseason all Big 12 guys. You're expecting a big season from Byron Murphy. Now at the third down and 16 for Rice. Texas defensive line putting together a good game so far. Rice now behind midfield. Need to pick up this third down and 16. Boise State's being Washington. That's funny. Here is Daniels slinging it over the middle, and that's intercepted. Jaylan Ford with the interception right there. And the first turnover of the year for this Texas defense. And who else would it be but the All American linebacker, Jaylan Ford, with the pick? Jersey got pulled a lot, shoulder pads exposed. But Ford makes it happen. Great play. One hand, I mean, he brought it in, like he just deflected it with one hand. Concentration. Great play by Jaylan Ford. Already off to a good start this year. Jaylan Ford was a great player for the Longhorns last year, made a bunch of huge plays. I can name a couple of them off the top of my head right now. Had a huge interception against Kansas State, got the game winning pick against Baylor. Great season last year from Ford. And today he gets his I think this is his junior year campaign started off right the right way. David Gabenda got that sack. So yeah, hopefully Jaylan Ford can get a defensive player of the year this year. He could. Jaylan Ford probably should. I mean, Jaylan Ford should have won it last year, for being honest. Felix Anudike did not deserve that award. That was Jaylan Ford's award, but it's fine. It is what it is. Big 12 snubbed him. It's fine. Jaylan Ford's a stud, regardless. So Jalen Ford getting the interception right there. That's a huge play for Ford and the Texas defense coming up with their first turnover of the year. Love to see it. So there you go, man. Love to see Jalen Ford making some plays. And yeah, click that subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the stream, and if you guys are Longhorn fans, click that subscribe button. Help out the channel a lot. I appreciate it. Click that sub button. But yeah, Ohio State's only up 7. Actually, second quarter. Okay. Yeah, Ohio State is interesting because I I mean again, they're a very good team. Obviously, they're Ohio State. They got the best wide receiver core. I mean, Texas and Ohio State got the 2 best receiver cores. I'd probably give them the edge just because Marvin Harrison is so good. But Ohio State has elite receiving weapons, but McCord is not the best quarterback. As Baxter cuts one, he's gone. Baxter outside, stiff arms a man, and a big run by Cedric Baxter, the freshman. And now he's down. Great run, though, by Baxter here. First big run of the season. Takes the counter, misdirection, gets by the first level and into the second level. And Baxter showing off the explosion. He gets tripped up here towards the end of the play, though. But a great cut from Baxter right there. He made a fantastic cut to get into the second level. And the freshman already making some big-time plays. Hopefully he just, like, rolled his ankle here at the end or something. Hand off to Brooks now, and Brooks is going to get undercut there, but he's going to get 6-7 yards on that carry. So good to see Cedric Baxter and Jonathan Brooks run game getting going. They're checking Baxter out on the sideline. Hopefully he's all right. Obviously, don't want to see anything happen to Ced. Here's second down and 4. Ewers RPO to AD Mitchell, who's got the first down. AD Mitchell. I want to see AD Mitchell make a big play. Touchdown. I want to see an AD Mitchell TD, bro. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Good drive here for Longhorns, though. Cedric Baxter cooking. Great job by Ced. Here's the first down and 10. And Ewers in shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to his running back, but Rice was all over that one as they're going to stuff Brooks in the backfield. Loss of 2 or 3, so yeah, I don't really think that we should have ran the ball there. I mean, it was I don't know. No, I'll hop on in advance in 1 second. Here's Ewers rolling out right, firing to the end zone, and that pass is it. Incomplete. We got a false start. Man, who got called for that? Third and 18. Ewers firing. Oh, way over Sanders' head. It's going to be 4th down and 18 here. And we're going to kick the field goal. Field goal is good from Auburn. And the Longhorns take 3. So here we go. The Longhorns have the ball back after getting an interception. And did Worthy step out of bounds? It looks like he did. Second down and 10. Ewers. Hand off to Brooks, who's tripped up to keep his balance. Third down and 4, and a handoff up the middle to Keelan Robinson. Fourth down and 1 here, and what will Sark and the offense do? You think you keep the offense out there? Fourth down and 1, handoff to Brooks, and did he get there? I think they're going to call him short. I think they did get that stop. Well, that's unfortunate. Good defense by Rice. Got to give them their credit. Got to give them their props for that.
Nice blocking there.
And
That 41 come off the edge, and the guy that should be blocking is going down the field. Like, that guy's not going to tag like that one will.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Next. Oh, Dad, they said Baxter's going to the locker room.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe his shoulder.
Yeah, probably. Well.
Fantastic. That's great.
Ah.
And again,
Yeah, the Texas offensive line a little concerning right now. There's no doubt about that at all. It's not good. But I'm okay. I'm feeling all right. Again, last week. I mean, next week is what I'm hyped for. So here we go. Here's Daniels flaring it out in the flat, and that's going to be a lot of running room, and Rice is going to pick up the first down right there. So it is a first down 10 with 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Here's a handoff outside. Great play from the outside there by the Texas rushing defense, who's been I've been impressed with the Texas front seven today. I really like the way that the front seven's playing and the defense and all that. Here's a second down and 8. Handles his pass incomplete. Third down and 8 is another chance for the Texas defense to show out. Pressure from the outside. Daniels' throw a little high and incomplete. The Texas defense. Good job, defense. Punting this one away. Oh, that punt's fantastic. Wow, that punt was actually insane. Great punt by Rice there. And Texas will have to have a lot of field to work with here. First down and 10 here with 4:25 to go in the second quarter. Lot of field to go for the Longhorns offense as Ewers will hit Xavier Worthy. Worthy makes the man miss. Worthy still on his feet to the 20. And Xavier Worthy will have a first down carry. First down catch. My bad, guys. First down catcher by Xavier Worthy. He stops at around the 11-yard line and picks up the first down. Zay. Go crazy, Zay. Go crazy, Zay. Zay Worthy, baby. Wide receiver 1. Wisconsin and Buffalo are tied right now, bro. I'm laughing. See, not everyone's just dominating these teams right now. Ohio State, I'm pretty sure, is only up by 4. I don't know what's going on there. Oklahoma freaking killed whoever they played, though. Arkansas State got rocked. First down and 10 here for Ewers and the Longhorns offense. And he'll take his time here with the cadence and everything. Now he'll take the snap. Ewers has time. Clean pocket. Now he's under pressure. And now he's down. a sack for Carroll, and Bryce with another big play. I'm being honest, there's a couple things I want to point out on this play. For one, the offensive line got whooped. That's a concern. But two, Quinn Ewers is a rock in the pocket. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks are able to like spin out of that or swerve or make a man miss. And that's just something that's not a part of Quinn's game that I think he'll struggle with now and in the NFL is not being able to invade the pocket against these guys. Being a rock in the pocket is not good in this modern day. As here's Jonathan Brooks makes a good cut, staying on his feet. What a run by Brooks as he's going to go and nearly get back to the first down marker. It's going to be a third down, but a lot more manageable. CJ Baxter, I believe, is heading to the locker room. So that's obviously interesting. Here's a third down and 4 for Ewers. He'll take the snap. Got the time. It's Brooks. This time he makes the catch. He gets rocked at the end of the play, but he picks up the first down. Great job by Jonathan Brooks. Huh? If you guys listen to the live stream, please click that subscribe button if you're enjoying. Ewers fakes play action. He's going to bomb it downfield. Were they? Yeah, it's going to be incomplete. I mean, just that ball just hung in the air for way, way too long. And Ewers on the deep ball today just hasn't been efficient because at the end of the day, oh, the Buckeyes have put their redshirt freshman Devin Brown in the game because McCour's been playing bad. Okay, good to know. Here's a handoff. That's Jaden Blue getting the carry and picking up the first down. The Longhorn run game has seemed to be pretty solid today. Oh, okay, Washington finally picked the lead. I was about to say, Washington needs to take care of business, bro. Let's go, guys. Michael Penix, take care of business. First down and 10, and it'll go back to Jaden Blue. Makes a nice move. Blue going to get a couple yards there. Before going down. Who's cooking? Ole Miss. Okay. Ewers to Whittington, who's trying to show off a tackler. Whittington's just going to be stuffed right there. No one had any blocking, no chance really in that play. Third down, 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter of this game. Ewers on third down and 8. He'll run it up the gut. Quinn Ewers, he's got the first down. So Quinn must have heard me talking about how he's a rock in the pocket and he picks up the first down. He's hurrying the boys up. Great job there by Ewers. Again, the new rules, if you guys aren't familiar with the new college rules, the clock just normally in old college football, as Ewers complete the pass on the flat to Gunnar Helm. In the old college football, every single first down, the clock would stop. Now, on normal first downs, the clock will keep running, just like the NFL. But in college, the new rule is that if it's under 2 minutes and you get a first down, the clock does stop. So every first down, under 2 minutes of each half, you'll, I think it's and now an injury and a flag here. Legal substitution there on the defense. So 34 seconds to go here in the first half. And a handoff to Brooks there. They get a few yards, and then it'll be 29 seconds left. Second down, and a timeout call. First timeout of the half here called by Texas. Good. Second down and 2 will be coming up. Is that right? Second down and 2? All right. Here's Ewers on second down and 2. Pressure. Ewers goes down. The ball came out. The whistle is, I think they're going to say that Ewers was down. And they do say. He's down. Okay. Third and 9 around midfield. Ewers drops back. He'll hit the screen pass to Keelan Robinson. Robinson's a speedster. He's got the first down. 13 seconds to go. And the clock will stop. Texas will hurry up here to the line. They got one timeout to work with. I gotta adjust that here. They got one timeout. Ewers will spike the ball. So this was a good play call here by the Longhorns. As Keelan Robinson's obviously a very explosive playmaker. Get him the football, he'll make things happen. He stops the tackle right there, makes some good moves in the open field. Picks up the first down. That's just a great job by Keelan. Yeah, Quinn is not. Yeah, no, Quinn Ewers is Rice will call their first timeout. Ewers is the main thing that I'm a little concerned with is again, the guy just really not doing a good job throwing the deep ball. I mean, that last deep ball to Worthy, man. That deep ball to Worthy. Um, but yeah, the two things that I am concerned about watching this, and I'm not too concerned because again, it is the first game. Things are gonna look a little off a lot of the time. You know, a lot of things to fix. But what I'm a little concerned about is the offensive line has had some breakdowns, which is very concerning because going against Alabama, their defensive line's very talented, lots of good players, big boys, freak athletes. Um, plus you also have you also have a quarterback issue with the deep ball. Quinn Ewers is not a great deep ball thrower. We've seen that. I mean, that deep ball to Worthy was horrible. He threw that ball like a million feet in the air. Pressure. Ewers gets rocked as he throws this one looking for Mitchell. He got drilled though. He got destroyed on this play as the offensive line let an unblocked guy come through and Ewers gets rid of this football. At least he was able to make it somewhat a decent throw. But yeah, he felt the pressure. He got the throw off before Rice just completely destroyed him on this play. It wasn't even close. Offense on the field here for 3rd down and 10. And Ewers will quickly fire it outside to Sanders. And he will be about a second left to go. So the field goal unit will come out again. Yeah, that deep ball to Worthy was bad. I mean, dude, the ball, he was open by a couple steps. .49-yard attempt, and it'll be a timeout by Rice. They'll ice the kicker. And another rule change they made, I think, was you can't call multiple timeouts in the same play, so they can only ice the kicker one time. Yeah, Rice defense has actually played really well today. They got a good defense. I mean, maybe our offense just isn't that good, but the defense from Rice has certainly been an impressive thing to watch. 49-yard attempt from Burt here, not a gimme. Here's the kick. It is up. It's hooking left, and it's good. Burt Auburn ends the first half with the Longhorns field goal, and Texas leads 16-3 at the halftime mark over the Rice Owls. So a solid half of football from the Longhorns defense. Offense can certainly use some work, but Texas does have a 16-3 lead at half. What's up, guys? I'm back. What's good, Ethan? Didn't know the Arch Manning is redshirt. Arch Manning's probably gonna redshirt. I mean, he's not really gonna get much playing time right now. O'Quinn, yeah, no, not gonna. Where did they post that? Ohio State and Indiana are really close. That's kind of surprising. All right. Oh, that was the interception. Here we go. We're right back, ready for the second half of this one. And first half a little underwhelming for Texas, especially on the offensive side of the ball. The deep ball hasn't really been hit at all, and just a couple other concerning things. Only scoring one touchdown in the first half is disappointing. So that is the negatives. The positives, really, really good defense from the Horns today. They played a really good defensive game. Confident in that aspect, but here we go. We are about to get underway with the second half. A little squibber, and that's gonna bounce out of bounds, and that could be a flag or yeah, fantastic. Good start, boys. Way to kick the ball out of bounds and give him 15 yards of field position. All right, well, there you go. And we give Rice good field position to start the half, which obviously isn't ideal, but is what it is. 15 minutes to go here. Start the half. Rice will get the ball in good field position. JT Daniels will be a first down and 10. And we're going to get a flag on the first play. Probably going to be a false start. And it will be a false start on Rice's offense. So back them up 5 yards to start the second half. 30 different players that play at least a snap on defense. That's good to see. First and 15. And Daniels will fake the throw, hand it off to his running back. Front seven's there. Here's Daniels on second down and 12. Pressure. Daniels going to take off, run, and he'll get hit as he goes down. Jalen Ford. Third down and 7. Daniels. Here comes the pressure. Over the middle. Incomplete. And the Texas defense gets another stop. It'll be a fourth down and a punt ready to go. Here's the punt from Rice, and they'll send this one away. And it'll be fair caught. No, not fair caught. Worthy's going to take it on the return. And Worthy's going to get by people. Worthy going to take it to him about the 40-yard line. Nearly could have housed that one, but still a solid return from Xavier Worthy. Ewers in the first half was all right. Ewers swings it over to Worthy. Worthy gonna run down the sideline, pick up the first down on the read on the bubble screen there. Here's a handoff to Jonathan Brooks. He'll be tackled. Ewers throw, and Sanders wasn't looking for. That's going to be incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 8 for Ewers, and he'll step up. He's going to take off. Quinn Ewers gets the 1st down. Great run by Ewers to pick that up. Brooks will get the carry right there. Ewers throw completes it to Worthy. Worthy still on his feet, spinning out of bounds with a big play. And off to Jaden Blue. He was going to get knocked out of bounds. Maybe a 2nd down. Second down 7 here in the red zone. Ewers, end zone, touchdown, Texas, and that's A.D. Mitchell. His first touchdown as a Texas Longhorn. And A.D. Mitchell gets the job done. Great work, boys. Really nice stuff. Really, really good stuff right there. A.D. Mitchell on the slant route just wins the coverage battle one-on-one. And hey, man, A.D. Mitchell's that guy for a reason. And the kick is right down the middle from Auburn. Texas leading by 20. A.D. Mitchell with his first touchdown as a Texas Longhorn. There you go. Love to see it. So here was the play right here. A.D. Mitchell just flat out wins this rep here. He just goes. Looks like it's going to be a fade ball. Looks like he's going for a fade ball. He just cuts it back in for a slant. An easy touchdown. Texas will kick this one off, and Rice will return this one out, and they'll tackle him around the 16, 17-yard line. So A.D. Mitchell with a beautiful TD, baby. Here's the first down and 10 for Rice. And Daniels will the handoff, and up the middle it goes, getting a few yards there. Tech plays wide over here. Let's go. Here is the handoff, and they'll throw. That ball gets batted way away. What a play by Alfred Collins as that ball got smacked away from JT Daniels. Third down and 6 here for Daniels. Timeout by Rice here. All right, here we go. It'll be a 3rd down and 6 for Daniels and the Rice offense. Here's pressure. Daniels forced to evade the pocket. Now he's going to throw, and that pass is going to be caught by the Rice Owls with a first down. Here's the throw underneath. It'll be caught. Second down and 5 here for JT Daniels and his Rice squad. Haven't gotten much going on the offensive side today. Here's a handoff to the outside and the contained set. It's a tackle there by Malik Muhammad, who pushes out the running back for Rice. This is Connors. So 3rd down and 2 here for Rice. Wildcat formation for the Owls, and the handoff up the middle, and the defensive line for Texas is all there. Fourth down and 1, and Rice has got their offense on the field. Daniels. Handoff. And I don't think he got there. I think the Texas defense came up with a stop. We'll see, though. The second surge got him there. Texas thinks that they stopped him short. Good job, T'Vondre Sweat. Devondre Sweat's been playing great today.